observation that needs correction regarding with marriage system. Observation number one we observe is that oftentimes during the occasions there, contextualizing the discussion of marriage, during we nikah, during we marriage system, oftentimes we miss salah a lot. There are times, subhanallah, marriage they start around 12, for example, based on the time where people agree upon, and then it continue until Zuhur come and pass, sometime Asr they come and pass, and sometime Maghrib they come and pass, and sometime Isha they come and pass. People still there on the marriage engagement or the marriage activities after the married, then go for the walima. Subhanallah, oftentimes we miss salah. Many people they miss salah, will not they observe with salah they on time, or we they miss them completely. That's an observation. Subhanallah. Sometimes if you then they tie the married, for example, at 2 or 3, Asr they come and they meet you in that gathering. And oftentimes Asr they come and then they pass Maghrib, come and still meet with it. Subhanallah, that's what happened. And that's an observation that I made. Subhanallah. And I know many of we beloved viewers also, some of us go don't observe this particular observation and it need correction. The time of salah need for be prioritized. Bi-iznillahi ta'ala. We know for the occasions there take time for salah enter. Until the time for salah end, we not observe them. Subhanallah. Salah very much important. Salah very much important. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, Inna salat kanat ala mu'minina kitaba mawquta. The salah is tied upon time when it comes to the believer. When the Prophet alayhi salam was asked which of the deeds the most beloved to Allah, he said, Salatu ala waqtiha, for pray on time. So if we not pray on time and we not pray in time, subhanallah, we don't take off something very much important, we for be part of the occasion. Bi-iznillahi ta'ala. So this is an observation we personally I don't make, and I know other people as well longer this observation, it needs correction. In we marriage system, now we ensure that we prioritize salah. We learn for pause for salah, or what scenario for pray in time, but not for day in the occasion until the time for salah come and it pass. Remember, the greatest aim of every Muslim is salvation, pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is no way we go there for something where Allah instruct we for do, and we left an obligation where Allah put upon we. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He encourage we and instruct we for get marriage, but He makes salah incumbent upon we. Salah is a must. As long as the person is sane and he don't matured, salah is a must. So much that the Prophet alayhi salatu salam he say, Sallu qa'ima fa illam tastati fa qa'ida fa illam tastati fa'ala jam. Pray you tin up. There is any reason as to why you cannot fulfill your salah standing, then pray you sit down. There is any justifiable reason as why you cannot sit and fulfill your salah, then pray lay down on your side. Which means prayer doesn't have an excuse. We need to fulfill with salah by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts this upon we is an obligation where we need for the observe bi-iznillahi ta'ala. So we kindly admonish one and all, starting with myself, by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whenever we get nikah, we get a marriage occasion, that we ensure that to observe with salah. That we ensure that to observe with salah. It will be so unique seeing the bridegroom and the bride, if he gets salah, bi-iznillah, meaning if not there in immenses, it is so beautiful seeing the bridegroom and the bride in the masjid fulfilling salah together with the jama'ah. by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But we need for stop this particular practice of skipping salah, not only one salah, but sometimes two salah, but sometimes three salah, sometimes four salah being skipped, all in the name of the marriage. Subhanallah, why are we getting married? We want barakah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And one of the obligations that we Allah put upon we, na salah. Subhanallah, it's an obligation. We need to ensure that we fulfill them and we prioritize them by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So salah, very, very much important. So when we plan we wedding them, with the plan we wedding ceremony, let's ensure that salah is being put into consideration. Let the occasion not affect to salvation. Subhanallah, let the occasion not affect to salvation. We need for prioritize and put priority upon the observation of salah. Bi-iznillahi ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless we and ask Allah for grant we guidance. This